Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Buenos días, buenas tardes y buenas noches. No importa la hora que sea, siempre es un gran momento para aprender español con Profesor Pablo. We have more useful sayings, frases útiles. Let's take a look. First one, ya lo hice. I already did it. The ya lo is very common. I already said it, ya lo dije. I already looked at it, ya lo miré. I already saw it, ya lo vi. I already sold it, ya lo vendí. I already bought it, ya lo compré. I already finished it, ya lo terminé. I already thought about it, ya lo pensé. A lot of different creative opportunities for ya lo followed by the preterite, ya lo. Ya lo hice, I already did it. Voy enseguida, I will be right there. Voy enseguida, I will be right there. Voy enseguida, I will be right there. Estoy en camino, I am on my way. In other words, if you're traveling via plane, train, automobile, John Candy movie, right? If you're traveling somewhere and you say estoy en camino, it means you're on your way, meaning like you're on the road. You're on the flight, right? You're on the train. You're on your way. Estoy en camino. Estoy en camino. If you're driving in your car on the road, I'm on my way. Estoy en camino. I'm on the road. I'm on my way. Ya voy. If someone calls you within your house, like mom says, Juanito, Juanito, you say, ya voy, coming. You know how as we grow up, our parents call our name in the house, you say, coming, coming, or ya está la cena, dinner is ready, and you say, coming, ya voy, ya voy. This is coming. Ya voy, coming. Está lloviendo a cántaros. Cántaros are jugs or pitchers that you put a liquid in. But está lloviendo a cántaros means it's pouring out. It's raining cats and dogs, right? It's pouring. It's raining real heavily. Está lloviendo a cántaros. Mejor no digo nada. I better not say anything. Great expression. Mejor no with present tense. I better not do anything. Mejor no hago nada. I better not buy anything. Mejor no compro nada. Mejor no vendo nada. I better not sell anything. Mejor no digo nada. I better not say anything. Mejor no. Better not. Now these are going to be kind of funny, and there's nothing nasty here, right? But these are things that I don't think you're going to learn in any textbook, that's for sure. But we want to be real, teach real Spanish to real people. So here we go. The middle column. It may elicit a smile or some laughs. Déjate la nariz. Literally it means leave, get your fingers out of your nose. Quit picking your nose. Déjate la nariz. Quit picking your nose. Nothing more embarrassing. No hay nada más avergonzoso que alguien te diga eso. Déjate la nariz. Quit picking your nose. Get your fingers out of your nose. Déjate la nariz. In other words, leave the nose alone. You get it? Déjate la nariz. Suénate la nariz is to blow your nose. Suénate la nariz is to blow your nose. Now, sonar is to make a sound. Suénate la nariz is like honk your nose, right? In other words, when you blow your nose, you make that noise. Suénate la nariz, blow your nose. Alguien pasó gas. Somebody passed gas. I mean, it's a bodily function. It's happened to everybody, right? It happens to everybody. The thing is, you don't want it to happen in public, in front of people. Da vergüenza. It's embarrassing. Da vergüenza. Alguien pasó gas. Someone passed gas, or someone let a gasser, as is said in English. Someone let a gasser. Alguien pasó gas. And then here, echó un pedo or echó un pedito. Again, this is not a cuss word. Pedo is the word for fart, and pedito would be a small fart, right? Echó un pedito means that's how you say that somebody let a fart. I'm sorry, but that's real English. It's real Spanish. Echó un pedo. Alguien echó un pedo. Somebody farted. Alguien echó un pedito. And then down here, tengo la nariz floja. I have a lazy nose. Floja means lazy. If your nose is lazy, it's not holding back everything, right? Tengo la nariz floja. That's how you say I have a runny nose. Tengo la nariz floja. Over here, da vergüenza. It's embarrassing. Now, if you want to say to whom it's embarrassing, you put like a me. If you say me da vergüenza, it means it's embarrassing, meaning to you. Le da vergüenza, it's embarrassing to her. It's embarrassing to us. Nos da vergüenza. But just to say da vergüenza, it's embarrassing. Da vergüenza, it is embarrassing. Me sentí estúpido. I felt stupid. Of course, a female. Me sentí estúpida. Me sentí estúpido. I felt stupid. We've all said that, and we've all felt stupid at times in our lives, right? It just happens. It's a human condition. Things happen. Me sentí como un idiota, or me sentí como una idiota. I felt like an idiot. Excuse me. Me sentí como un idiota, or me sentí como una idiota. I felt like an idiot. Algo huele mal. Something stinks. Something smells bad. Algo huele mal. Algo huele mal. It could just be rotten food, whatever, right? The trash hasn't been taken out in a couple of days. Algo huele mal. Fuiste tú, going back here, passing gas, you say, fuiste tú, was it you? Fuiste tú, was it you? And that could refer to anything, was it you? Like someone sent you an anonymous gift and you say, fuiste tú, was it you? So fuiste tú just means, was it you, and in many different circumstances. All right, let's take a look at our frases for today. Ya lo hice, I already did it. Again, you can substitute any other preterite in here, like we already did it. Ya lo hicimos. We already bought it. Ya lo compramos. We already saw it. Ya lo vimos. We already sold it. Ya lo vendimos. Ya lo. Voy enseguida. I am on my way. Okay, voy enseguida. I'm on my way. Estoy en camino means I'm on my way. This means also I'll be right there. I'll be right there. I'm on my way. Voy enseguida. Estoy en camino means I'm on my way, but it means more like you're on the road, or you're on a flight. Maybe you're even on a train or a bus. Perdón. Voy enseguida. I'll be right there, or I'm on my way. Estoy en camino. This conveys the idea that you're on your way, but meaning like you're on the road. Ya voy. Coming. Ya voy. Coming. Ya voy, mamá. Coming, mom. Ya voy. Está lloviendo a cántaros. It's pouring out. It's a drenching rain. It's raining cats and dogs. Any of those. Mejor no digo nada. I better not say anything. I better not do anything. Mejor no hago nada. I better stay home. Mejor me quedo en casa. Right? I better think it over a little bit more. Mejor lo pienso un poco más. I better not buy it. Mejor no lo compro. Mejor no, better not. Great expression to learn. Déjate la nariz. Parents tell their kids, déjate la nariz. Don't pick your nose. Get your fingers out of your nose. Déjate la nariz. In other words, leave your nose alone. Suénate la nariz. Blow your nose. Suénate la nariz. Blow your nose. Alguien pasó gas. Hey, that's a fair statement. Somebody passed gas. Somebody lit a gasser. Echó un pedo or echó un pedito. He or she let a fart. Now, echar un pedo, that's the verb. Echar un pedo. Tengo la nariz floja. I have a lazy nose, right? I have a runny nose. Like that, sniffles. Tengo la nariz floja. Da vergüenza. It's embarrassing. Remember the two dots on top of the U make that U soft. Instead of G-U-E, gay, it becomes güey. Güey versus gay. Güey, gay. Vergüenza. Da vergüenza, it is embarrassing. And to say to whom it is embarrassing, just put the indirect object pronoun in front. Me da vergüenza, it's embarrassing to me. A mamá le da vergüenza. It's embarrassing to mom. It's embarrassing to us. Nos da vergüenza. Me sentí estúpido. Me sentí muy estúpido. I felt really stupid. I felt really dumb. Me sentí como un idiota. I felt like an idiot. Hopefully we don't have to say that too often during our lifetime. Algo huele mal. Something smells bad. Algo huele mal. And again, it doesn't have to be referring to a gasser. It could be just old trash or something like that, right? Algo huele mal. Or a dead rat outside. Or a dead rat in the garage. Fuiste tú? Was it you? Fuiste tú? All right, so there they are. These are all common, everyday expressions. Either you hear them, you say them, and if you're not saying them today, then maybe you said them yesterday or we'll say them tomorrow. These are well in the domain of common expressions. Okay? Es todo por ahora. I hope you're enjoying the common expressions. Remember, how does a little kid learn? Eclectically. They get random stuff. They don't get everything in the preterite, everything in the present tense. They don't get all definite articles, indefinite articles. Little kids know nothing about grammar. They're not taught grammar. They become fluent without a single ounce of grammar instruction. Now, the grammar instruction that we have had in past lessons is what we call communicative grammar to help you create language. You may not have 3, 4, 5 years to wait around to be able to make viable communications in Spanish. And that's why we give you the tools, the grammar tools, along with the vocabulary and the practicality in how to create language, right? How to create language. But the natural way is a little kid hears all this stuff eclectically. And the brain just takes it in, it soaks it in like a sponge, goes into the language learning module, and then it starts putting the circuitry down, building the framework for more advanced communication. This is the natural way of learning. Kids hear this type of thing. Suénate la nariz, suénate la nariz, suénate la nariz. They're told to blow their nose. If they see a kid that needs to blow his or her nose, then now they can say, suénate la nariz, suénate la nariz. So the frases útiles are instant Spanish. Español al instante. I hope you like them. I love them. And wow, I did quite a lot in my learning years with Spanish, with frases útiles. It gives you so much confidence. You can come out with expressions that only people that grow up inside their home learn these expressions. You don't learn them in textbooks. You don't learn them in classes, right? You learn them by living and hearing them. And I'm trying to give you guys some real winners here so that you know how to say these things, right? Because let's face it, we've all said it, and they'll be said again in the future. Okay, es todo por ahora. That's it for now. Hasta la próxima lección. You take care of yourselves. Cuídense mucho. Los quiero mucho. Bye-bye.